Angeles Rams. One of these teams will be right back here in 2 weeks for Super Bowl 58.
Wrong game,
away from New Orleans.
Last night.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
I'm not taking unnecessary hits, bro. We don't take unnecessary hits. Hey Trey. He said I know.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. Right away, he lost the football. Falcons grab it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football.
Kareem, hey, I don't blame you. You don't get the ball a lot. You came out there and got hit.
Feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
Making
That's
audible,
nice
got
running,
caught.
going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 16. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
First down, Falcons.
Off a play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Man, Curtis accidentally pushed off one.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Rams take over first.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Again,
and a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
I was looking at him the entire time when I saw you couldn't get back there. I was my mind
to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Throw near secure by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
At the 44-yard line.
We trying to capitalize on yours.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after
Get him the ball line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
Oh, Dion, we're going to hit him.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And it appeared he was saying they give me the football. I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think
do
we've
that
ever
to you
met a
once.
wide
Well,
receiver
every time
that
we play,
doesn't
somebody
think he
goes
is
field
open
when I
or
think
is
they're
about to
standing
be
there.
open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Coleman on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Is he? Is it?
From midfield, here's Tua. He'll drop this down to Coleman.
Look at that.
Coleman lost it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
We go defense.
There he goes left side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right
Get that
about
thing
the
out of
1
here.
yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis
You
on taking
sure?
the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on the football. They won't do that. They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He was brought
His
down.
path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and 10. He's going
They came up here. Dante.
back at the 11-yard line. Dante Fowler in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
He came up quick
The
along.
Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator,
No, he know. He was joking, Dewan.
you're doing a lot of work, aren't you? You got to find
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the
Nobody-
way that you coach
nobody
these
can pick that
things,
up.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the
Nobody
return
picks
guy,
that ball up, bro.
because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Nobody picks the ball up, man.
Lane that might have been
Get out of
open, that
Dodge.
was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Being chased out left. And his pass incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because
You
you're
can't be
exactly
caught.
right.
Bro, I
Trying
don't
to
got
sit
somebody
on
coming
a
to
lead and
motion
play
and you
that
calling the
way,
timeout. What
that
you got
doesn't work
going
too well
on,
for
Terry?
most teams. Run your offense. Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Steps away to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And able to get this one across the 45.
Thought he was gonna go upfield on me again. I was about to go off.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. It's knocked down. Falcons grab it. And these guys are going to get the football at their own 37-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty.
I thought I was going.
There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Well, the throw to the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Coleman has it here right side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got
I thought I was gone, bro.
And sometimes they're going to see the defender. And in this case,
Bro, I'm moving them up.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now they try the right side here. Room here to run. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 34.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Rams take over at 1st and 10.
Supposed to take that hit.
At their own 23-yard line.
No. That's fine. He's a running back and a kick return.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. It's up to the offense to get back on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We're supposed to.
On play action, they'll throw. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down and what will be a gain of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I used to play
They'll
quarterback.
try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Loses the football 2nd time. And the Falcons grab it. There he goes right side. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost.
3 in the first.
This time you lose it, and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Extra point by Badgley.
I ain't got but one.
And
You do a
pushes
pick
the
and
lead
pop.
up to 11. This is taken just shy of the 10. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way.
He would.
They've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on.
He would, boy.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He completes
it to Hunt.
Get down, matter of fact. Get down.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
Sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Big O.J. Howard, his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'd have been happy.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
You said what? I would have paused it for you.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Good. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Disaster there on the check down.
That's how you jump around, boy.
Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to run, but he's got a
sliding, bro.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
I press square, bro. I can't make him go there.
His field goal unit comes out here.
28-yard attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kareem Hunt as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trey Pride. Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points.
Why is nobody back there?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Where you?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I didn't get rid of the ball, bro.
Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On second down, Tua. Buying time to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds Bulldogs, but able to get it up past the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for more.
Man.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I said I'm just gonna give you Mike Gesicki across the middle. He gonna break some tackles. He's gonna break some tackles.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
he was coming off that edge with Tremaine.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Hit him anyway, Sony. In real life, dang.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
Still let me jump with the Davian.
Things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
Gotta stop getting rid of the ball, man. Come on.
Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. That will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Ain't it, though?
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
That pass was crazy.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
He stays in bounds there. We quit.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tua. On the screen, this is Coleman. Coleman, the first down and a little extra. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion. But he was smart on the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He may try and run for this.
He gets the slide.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Taken from about the 12.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's trying to jump out of bed.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get the...
Oh, bad. They let you switch him.
Finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Let you switch him. I thought you were going to be on Joe.
Get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Out to his left. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
We talk about mobility.
91 does, though. I respect it.
Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Dancing to his left. Incomplete.
Tagovailoa on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Working the pass. Working the pass. So why are you hitting him?
So let's see what that's all about. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Rams 12.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own
There's that many
24-yard
people.
line.
Like, they just block and release.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Look at that, it's 3 rushing,
Falcons get
man.
there for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
10 at the 34-yard
Play
line.
action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
the clock running like a summer dummy.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Second and 11.
Excuse me.
Now it's the backup Stafford. And it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. First down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
I got confused on my butt.
I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Got an open man. It's Foster.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Oh my God.
Able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards that time.
14-yard line.
Hey, man. That fool says green.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game?
Oh, good defense.
Third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride.
Yeah.
Just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs.
You don't want to swerve, and I'm just going with the swerving.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
You were throwing it their way. I mean,
that's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I be thinking I'm on the wrong person, be going offside.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That one sails out of bounds. A side judge will
Directly out of bounds.
And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
Nice
An
punt.
ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing.
Okay, but we're going to get throws. So we got up and scored.
Inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski.
I bet they got number 21.
Find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
No, fool, not DJ. DJ wouldn't be on defense.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On play action, here's Tua.
Get out of there.
Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
You see how I waited for the ball.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
He's going to lose a yard or two.
Pass
Taken
was
down behind the
tough today, man.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. 2nd and 11.
Okay. Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when
He
you know
would
the
have caught
contact's
that,
coming,
bro.
let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body,
He
and
would have caught
absorbing the
that, bro.
hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
Give him some.
He can run now. Loose
Okay.
football. The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it.
He got out of there with it.
A terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down.
He not touching down.
All right, you've had to put up with
he
me
not
in this
down?
booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time.
Is he not down right
It
there?
simply has not been their night.
Now he got
I
up.
think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the
did
lead
not
against
just throw the ball to
New England,
Neal.
ended up giving it up.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Good win, dog.
They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles,
9.
of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell one step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better offseason conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business.